That's out without thinking. Good evening, peeps and pets. It's just your madman. Hope everybody's well. Hope you've all had a nice day. Almost the weekend. And finally, we only get a 2-day weekend. Because like I said in one of my other videos, we just seem to be inundated with bank holidays. Anyway, I'm just laid down. I mean, it's only 8:45, 10:08, but I'm just laid down in bed listening to the news on YouTube. And the Liverpool car bombing attack. So the police have named the alleged victim, which looks nothing like the person in the slow motion video that you see on some YouTube channels, as a Mr. Paul Doyle. And he's been charged with 7. He's now been charged with 7 counts. With 7. He's been given 7 charges, and they all come under the guise of 2 counts of malicious GBH with intent to cause GBH. 2 counts of it just goes on like that. But from what I can make out whilst I'm listening to this, no charges of attempted murder, no charges of attempted manslaughter. As far as I can make out, no charges of driving under the influence of drink or drugs. 1 charge of reckless driving, I think. So what's happened? Why have we gone from the other day? He was arrested. I'm trying to think how they worded it, but he was arrested, and he was on suspicion. That's the one, of attempted murder, driving under the influence of alcohol and drugs, attempted manslaughter, and all this. But now it's just malicious GBH with the intent to cause GBH. If somebody out there could explain that to me and tell me how he's gone away from, there's not a single, although they have said the charges will be under review whilst they're still investigating. Could someone tell me how he's gone away from suspicion of attempted murder or suspicion of attempted manslaughter to just these malicious GBH? I don't even think the person that they showed you on the... There's no video footage of them, of the police, dragging that person that they had on the floor out of the car, or B, putting that person into the van. And like I say, not to speculate, because the police have asked us not to speculate, obviously. Not to speculate, but there is a slow-mo video of the car at the initial incident, and the driver of that said car looks nothing like the middle-aged, 53-year-old, slightly overweight man that was found on the floor. And my understanding at the time was that man was somebody who was trying to attack the driver of the car. And then obviously, if you look at Craig Houston, his video this morning, or yesterday, the snipers that were spotted on the roof have been discounted as either British forces or British armed police. The weapons aren't right. The stance ain't right. And as everybody has said, the fact that the police came out straight away and said, white British man, when somebody can go into Glasgow Hospital, one of Glasgow's hospital, with a crossbow, and or two women can get raped in a park by several people in I think it was Reading I saw, and the police give you the very basic, we are looking for men, we are looking for males. No ethnicity, nothing concrete. But this, as soon as it was done, oh, it's a white British male. Something still does not add up, in my humble opinion, which in general seems to count for jack shit anyway. But in my humble opinion, something does not seem to add up, or some things don't add up with this Liverpool car ramming incident. And my heart goes out to, and my thoughts go out to everybody involved, all the victims and all their families, and everybody that witnessed it, because it was horrific. I don't think it's as, like I say, I don't understand why the police have gone from, because the other day he was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder. Now it's just malicious GBH with intent to cause GBH. I don't know. Something isn't right. And I'm sure there's that thing in there. When they show you something, what are they hiding? When they tell you something on the news, what are they hiding? This happened a day or two before Tommy Robinson got released. Prior to Tommy Robinson's release, there was a furore, whatever, about him being rearrested or recharged very soon and going back to court with the likelihood of going back to prison. That's all gone silent. Through the MSM, not if you watch certain YouTube channels. What are they hiding? What is there that's on the horizon that's so bad they can hide the fact that 79 people have been mown down by a car, injured by a driver, and turn it into malicious GBH only? Watch this space. Seriously, just watch this space. Anyway, look after your sons, look after your friends, your neighbours, your elders, your relatives, your kids, anybody around your table, anybody you talk to near and far. Look after anybody that needs it. See somebody in the street, give them a high up. Look after your sons. Stay safe. Stay proud. Stay loud. Stay guarded. Peace.